Mel, you ski or snowboard? Oh god, I'm the worst at No, I tried it once and it was horrible trying to learn to snowboard. I thought this is gonna be my thing. This is the coolest thing ever. This is for me. Horrible. I made a big scene and also caused a big incident and they had to pay for damages. Didn't hit a tree, right? So I went to the top of the hill mountain thing, you know, as you do, and I got off of the little lift thingy, and I had my little snowboard, and it wasn't even that tall, allegedly. It was a bit, but it wasn't bad. Apparently, a nooblet like me was allowed to traverse it. I was old enough. All you had to do, I mean, is go straight. You know, you go from top to bottom. That's all you do. You just gotta go straight. There's no trees, no, you know, one at a time. It's fine. Slightly over to the side, they were doing construction, you see. And I guess it was so like the lift that goes up, there was 2 of them, and the second one, they were doing construction. And so the entire thing was under construction and like covered in this bright orange, like hazard construction material. You know how you like hammer every few feet, like the metal poles, like over and over and over, and it's all strung around with a big orange mesh. And it went from the very top all the way to the very bottom. It was very bright, very visible, and kept everyone safe from accidentally getting near the construction. I don't know why, but as soon as safety net, no, you're not supposed to go, that's construction, don't go over there. All I had to do was go straight. And it took about 1 second to where my snowboard started turning right, and I don't know why. And I instantly went at it, and then I screamed, because I was not going straight, I was going right, and my plans were already wrong, and I don't handle sudden changes well. I went right a little bit, and panicked and flailed my arms, and then I guess one of my hands must have reached out to the orange netting for safety, but I guess the angle that I was at dislodged the metal pole underneath it, because I was flailing, see? And so my feet was like in the board, so I couldn't jump off the board. I was one with the board, like any long-term skateboarder. I was one with the board. And so I removed the spigot, something like that, and I toppled over. And so I'm laying on the top of the mountain, my face in the snow, and the snowboard on top. So instead of my head up top, the snowboard was up top, and I was laying on my face, and I'm starting to cry, and suddenly I hear shh, and I don't know why, but the snow was particularly slippery that day, so I didn't get to just lay there. Movement was happening. And so my laying on my face, limp, crying body slowly began picking up speed as it was going down the mountain whether I wanted to or not. So I started flailing more. And as I flailed more, I dislodged another one of the metal poles. And then the speed started picking up a little more. And so I slid face first like a toboggan, crying with one arm out on the right, holding on to the top of it. And as I went down the mountain, it was pulling up metal bar by metal bar, and I completely undid the construction. I ripped up all of it, all the way down the mountain. I ripped it all up with my child body. I somehow managed this. And then I'm at the very base of it. All of the people that were working down there are like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm just like crying and holding on to this big orange netting that was all around the base and me. And they said they didn't want me to go back up. That one time was enough. That was a while ago. You could try again. No, I'm afraid. People like Mel in the world. I'm afraid to go outside. You know what? That's fair.